Hi Peaches, it's Shaaba, welcome back to my channel and thank you for clicking on another video. I'm not in my normal setup today, no siree. I was gonna go film some videos and I thought, you know what, I need to do a bit of a life update video and it just didn't make sense to do that with like a professional filming background. So here we are at my vanity table, if we can call it that, getting ready. The house is a bit of a mess. I'm a little bit tired, but I'm also full of a lot of love right now because it was my birthday. I don't know why I made that sound super exciting. I get it, everyone has a birthday every year. Mine was on Saturday, June 17th. I spent it with my loved ones, mostly with Jamie, but also with some of my lovely family. And one of the most fun things about birthdays is that it's not just a day, it's like a time. It's an era, it's a season. There's so many more loved ones who I'm looking forward to seeing this coming week. It's just cute. I don't know. I just like the little social replenishment, you know? Is that the extroverted part of me? Maybe, who knows? Anyway, before I keep nattering on, I have something to share with you. Ready?
My head's brimming over. My friends say it's diagnosable. Chronic, don't believe them.
Alongside the fact that I have just turned a year older, I am also updating you that I am working on some new things. My lovely peaches with backstage passes, that's what we call the membership section here on the Shaaba channel, have known about this for quite some time. But this is the first time that I am sharing with you some of my music. Yay! It is one of two changes that are happening right now that is super exciting but also super scary. For those of you who may have been around a long time ago, the very first video I ever posted on this channel was a little music piece I'd written for Jamie because I'm very cringe like that. I have been doing music. Can you do music? I've been making music for a little while, just not publicly because I haven't had the balls to do it, basically. But all that is changing. Something is in the air for the past couple months. I think it's been months. I've been playing piano for like a decade. I've been singing and writing songs for a decade. I've been working with this adorable little team for a number of years now. And the most recent beautiful good egg that I have met, his name is Matt, a couple months ago has been helping me to produce some of my songs. I can't believe I'm saying this. To share with you lovely people very soon. This summer is the plan. Whee! It is both terrifying and exciting. I'm sure I've already said that. I've said it a million times. But you know what? I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of being scared. I feel like there's just not time for that anymore. I don't know if it's my confidence has grown or my patience has run out, but either way, you're going to be getting some new content here on the Shaaba channel. But don't worry, my loves, the Am I the Arseholes, all of the little lovely storytelling aspects that we have been doing on the Shaaba channel will continue to be done. None of that content is going to go. There's just going to be some new content as well. So I'd really appreciate it if you could stick around, and maybe if like you see a title that you haven't really seen before, you could like check it out. Only if you want to. It would of course mean a lot to me. I am being vulnerable and asking for kindness and honesty, and so yes, that is one of the updates. I feel like this channel has gone through such an evolution. When we first started this channel, Jamie and I together, it was to do lifestyle vlogs, right? And it was supposed to be this way to show that being LGBT plus is not the only thing in the world. It's just one aspect of someone's identity. And I'm so glad that we did do that because I love vlogging. The sun today, sir, you are very bright right now. I love documenting and I love the fact that we have these track records here, but you'll probably have noticed that I haven't been vlogging a little while on this channel. It's not that vlogs are going to totally disappear. I've put 730 hours on pause a little bit for two reasons, I'll be honest. The main reason I stopped doing the weekly vlogs is because I was like, hey, lockdown has hit and nobody really just wants to watch a video every week of us having another mental breakdown, right? I definitely think that was the right thing to do, and I liked moving to monthly vlogging, but it's been so fun to explore storytelling from other aspects and doing some more intentional content. You know, it's also been quite eye-opening because one thing that I noticed whilst vlogging is just how much I have a tendency to overshare, which is not necessarily a terrible thing. And this might not make sense to many people, but it does in my brain. A boundary that I have set for myself because of the kind of, you know, work that Jamie and I are in right now is to ensure that whenever there is a camera on, it's documenting life, not living for it. That probably sounds super philosophical and deep. I don't mean it to be, it's just an instruction. It's something that I'm trying to learn. And I'll just be really honest, another update that I kind of wanted to skim over today is to do with all things LGBT+. The world is not a particularly friendly place at the moment, and it's unfriendly in a way that in some ways feels so familiar and so boringly cyclical of all discrimination and bigotry to what we've seen before. But in other ways, just feels somehow different. A kind of new level of insidious. And I don't mean to talk about it too much to the point where I'm breaking that level of sort of like escape right? That I know these channels and a lot of LGBT plus creators that you gorgeous peaches follow provide. I think it's amazing. I do it too. I also think, and this is something you're probably also bored of hearing me say, it's important to be real and not show just a highlight reel of life, but touch upon the fact that things are really tricky when they are really tricky. And now is definitely one of those times. It's Pride season, it's beautiful as it should be, but unfortunately we're not seeing as much support, specifically corporate support, because funny that a lot of brands don't like to show their rainbow logo when doing so actually becomes really difficult and isn't just a fun way to make some extra money. Actually means doing something and fighting and genuinely caring for a community that you are trying to benefit from. I laugh, otherwise I'll cry. But Pride has felt very different this year, and I think in light of not just the Pride discussions, but the general discussions around LGBT plusness recently, I've been thinking a lot about boundaries and safety, and we just need to be a bit more careful, really. This is a really long way of me saying that vlogs will continue for special things, like when we do notable things, or when we go on holidays, and I absolutely love taking you with us, showing you that whole process, reminding you that it is a highlight reel and that's okay because, you know, we argue and bicker and have sad days too, but showing you that little bit of fun that I too then get to look back on and be really happy with. But it won't be the main content as it was at the beginning, and the storytelling, whilst it will continue, is now evolving into something new where I'm publicly storytelling through music too. Oh my gosh, that's still such a scary thing to say. Oh, I hate to spit my hair. Hang on a second. Wait. There were two further things that I wanted to share with you, if that's okay. The first, I'm going to share, kind of. I wanted to let you know that there's a personal change that Jamie and I are going through at the moment. We're good, we're still together. I don't know why, whenever people talk about personal changes, I do know why. What I'm saying is we're not breaking up. That's not what this is about. It's fine, we're good. But you may notice some changes that seem to be reflected in our personal lives. And I'm going to sound so cryptic. I worry about the judgment. And whilst you, of course, have every right to say whatever you want about content on the internet, I wanted to explain that whilst you'll notice some changes, we won't be addressing it as much as we maybe would have done back at the times that we were vlogging. And it's not to hide anything or to be in any way, what is the word? Conspicuous? Deceitful? Oh, these all have very negative connotations. It's just putting those boundaries in place, right? And redefining how much we want to share and how much we feel safe sharing, especially in light of the current climate of LGBT plusness. No, not of LGBT plusness, of the discourse of LGBT plusness. So change is afoot, my peaches. It's positive change. It may seem confusing to you, but it makes a whole lot of sense to us. And I'd appreciate it if you could trust me that I know what I'm doing. And that with respect, I share things online that I want to share and that I feel comfortable sharing, and that doesn't mean that everybody in the world is entitled to all of the information about the ins and outs of our lives. And I know that so many of you respect that, and most people will be like, what are you talking about? So I'm just going to stop talking, okay? The final thing that I'm excited to share as part of this little life update will have to come after I've done my eyeliner because, oh my goodness, it's very tricky. Because a peach can't multitask that well. Okay, something that I'm really super proud of the gorgeous Jamie for. If you don't know who Jamie is, he is my boyfriend. He's not, actually. Not anymore. He is my husband. Oh my goodness. And he has written this beautiful book. It is called The Teen LGBT. He's been speaking about it so much online, and if you want to find out a little bit more about the trans experience as an ally, or if you are somebody who happens to be trans and is going through it, then I want to make sure that you know that this resource is there for you. It's part memoir, it's part self-help guide. I'm also featured in here and helped Jamie record the audiobook if you like to listen to your stuff instead of reading it across a page. And perhaps more excitingly, in the launch of this book that is happening at the time that you are seeing this video, we are also doing a couple of events. This is the first ever time that Jamie and I are doing meet and greets in person. Who are we? That isn't a community event like Sitsy. We're going to be on some panels in some bookshops, both in London and in Brighton, and we're also going to be around at Trans Pride in Brighton on the 15th of July. We're going to be at a bunch of other prides, but in a personal capacity. So if you happen to see us and want to say hello, please do not feel shy. We are very happy to come and chat with you, have a little hug, take a little selfie, do all of the lovely pride things. But yeah, it's going to be a good summer. Do you watch Bob's Burgers? I love Bob's Burgers. I am obsessed with Bob's Burgers. And one of the best songs from the Bob's Burgers soundtrack is Sunny Side Up Summer, where the whole family talks about how this is going to be the sunny side up summer of their lives. And I really feel like this is going to be our sunny side up summer of our lives. Yay! The life update is good, and I hope yours is too. Feel free if you want to pop your little peachy butts downstairs and let me know what you're up to this summer. Are you having fun? Is life going well for you? If it's not, that's okay too. I send you support, I send you hugs, I send you cake, because, you know, cake is just really important. And that is really it. That's all that needs to be said. So to summarize, I have some new music coming out. Oh my god! I can't wait to share it with you, so please keep your eyes peeled, and if you would like to, maybe consider clicking and engaging and checking it out here on YouTube and on Insta for the time being. 2, bigger personal changes are afoot, and they're good, and it's okay, and we're okay. 3, Jamie has a book out. 4, we're gonna see you at Pride. And 5, cake. Look, I think this is a great update. If you enjoy this channel and you want to stick around, feel free to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. I'm gonna go record an the arsehole right now, and I will catch you next time with another video. Be kind and have a great day. Happy Pride. Bye.